What up, y'all? Hey, I made this video about buying versus renting. Should you buy or should you rent your place? And it's some good reasons for both of them. And I know I push, you should buy this, you should buy this. I know I push that a lot, but that's where I'm leaning more towards. It's a couple occasions where you should rent, like if you're not staying there long or something in that city for long, then yeah, you should rent. But my main focus is to buy. And this is some of the reasons. So owning something that you can pass down to your kids, that's the biggest one. See, what would happen if you didn't have to pay rent? What would happen if you had a house like your grandma's house where everybody went to if they needed a place to stay, or that's where you lived at for a couple of years while you saved up your money to do some other things. If you had something, had something that was passed down to you, now you don't have to work as hard to get ahead in life. So that's the biggest one for me, is so you can pass something to your kids, you know? That's why you should buy. And I'm not talking about a big, nice, beautiful house. I'm talking about buy a duplex so they can have somewhere to live, but also they can make money while they're living there. So another reason why you should buy is because it builds equity. And what equity is essentially it's a piggy bank. So if you're paying on this house, say it's $100,000 house, and you're paying $1,000 a month, right? So some of that is going towards, insurance and taxes and all of that stuff, but some of it is going towards the house, the $100,000. So equity is like if you had $100,000 house and now you only owe $50,000 on it, that's equity. You got $50,000 equity, and you can borrow that. You can borrow that and you still have your house. Now you just got to fill the piggy bank back up. That's what equity is, and that's the power of buying a house. So if you buy a house, pull the equity, and have a renter paying it back, it's essentially like you got that house for free. All right, so that's a power move right there. So some reasons you should rent is so you don't have to fix stuff. Like one of my pipes burst in the basement. It got so cold that the pipes burst. I had to go down there and fix that. My tenant didn't have to fix that. The landlords have to fix that type of stuff. So that's a good reason you should buy. And those kind of jobs get expensive sometimes. $300, $400, $500, or $1,000 water heater or something like that might break your pocket. So that's a good reason to rent. All right, and then the last reason you should rent is because you can move anytime. You don't have to stay complacent in one place. You know what I mean? Like you can move like across the world if you want to, and you don't have to worry about this house. So these are some of the reasons, some of the positive reasons of buying and renting.